I'm so tired. Okay, it's 5:36. Tired. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you for joining me on this YouTube journey to do makeup, to do vlogs, to do whatever it is that we feel like in this beauty space. I appreciate you guys so much, but if you're new here, you know what today is. Yeah, we have another photo shoot vlog where I transform this year into a fairy. So today is my Fae Day. But, like this video, stop playing me. If you're not following me on Instagram, then you probably already missed all the antics. If you don't know, I do shoot a month in advance. So yeah, you see the bling. Nice little birthday gift to myself. But it makes sense in the shoot. It makes sense. So if you're ready to join me on this birthday shoot and vlog, keep on watching. All right, I'm up. I'm fucking tired. I'm so tired. All right, I'm up, and I am just so tired. Jeez, I am exhausted, but I'm up. It's now 5:55. I am having my oatmeal. I'm going to. There we go. See my tree? It's so pretty. Look at that. I'm gonna have my oatmeal. I'm going to then do my morning skincare routine, start my brows, and jump right into this look. I don't know what I'm doing. I only know the colors that I've chosen. I picked them out, but that's it. So we'll see what happens. And it's almost 6 o'clock. So I think the latest I can leave my house is like 11:30. I have to make stops. 11:30. So that's the goal. That's the goal. My shoot is at 1. The latest I can leave is 11:30. Keep that in mind. And 6 o'clock, and I have to start now. So yeah, next time you see me, I'm excited, but not really. But yeah, but not really. Yeah. All right. Okay, it is now. That's my little drum roll. That was dumb. 7:19. I'm about to get started. I had my oatmeal. I had my tea. Did my daytime skincare routine. Did my brows. You guys already know. Stop. It's a lot. I'm tired. I already did start getting dressed, because I don't know how long this is gonna take. I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing. I have a vague idea of how I kind of want things to look and the colors that I want to use, but that's all I have. You guys already know. I'm just gonna go ahead and just wing it. So the first thing we're gonna start with, I'm gonna start with pink, my neon pink. If you guys saw my Phoenix eye video, I broke the jar that they come in, so I put it in a little Mac pot. What I had to do. You guys know this is not a full tutorial. You guys already know how the birthday thing works. But I am gonna go in with my large fluffy blending brush into a little bit of this pink that I have it in this dish. And I think I'm gonna just start with oh my god. I wanna start with some pink in the crease, but I'm gonna do multicolors in the crease. So that's the other thing. It's kind of hard for me to decide how I want things to go. So just right here. And I think we're gonna stop about here.
Pull up, Rusty.
It's so beautiful already. And I don't really wanna bring it down too much. It's not an avian look. It is a fairy theme. So I can do a lot of bright colors and iridescent colors. Literally, I'm very metallic cyberpunk today. So that's what I'm going for. And we'll see how it goes. But yep. It is that time of year again. If you had watched my Instagram stories, then you had already seen all the behind the scenes from today. But you'll see the rest of that here and now. Yo, it's already 7. Let me just say how my photographer called me at 6 o'clock in the morning. It started stressing me out. Like, oh,
why you up? You need to do this, you need to do that.
Just completely forgetting that I live in Guam and things are gonna take time. My makeup with the filming can literally take 2 to 3 hours, and that's like from start to finish. My hair's already pretty much done. I'm gonna have to go back in, like fluff it out, redo some curls. But it was already pissing me off too. It's just like when you try so hard just to make sure things are perfect, and like, it just doesn't always work out. But usually when I curl my hair like this, it doesn't always, like, the curls don't always lay how I want them to lay. You guys would never know. You guys are like, oh, it looks so good. But for me, it's just like, completely irritating and it's trash. So, yeah. But, oh gosh. This shoot has been a long time coming. I've been planning for months. Getting pieces for months. Like, you guys will see my wings are from South Africa. Okay? From South Africa, handmade by this great shop on Etsy. I'm gonna put it somewhere in the description, so make sure you check them out. She was so kind. She got it to me right away. It came here very fast, actually. And it literally just beautiful. There's going to be glitter everywhere. You guys know I love glitter, but this is gonna be a lot, y'all. A lot of glitter. A lot. But yeah, so, ooh. Just a lot of things going on right after the shoot. I literally have a flight tomorrow morning, so I don't know if that's gonna be in here. I'll think about it. I just don't want this video to be too long. Like, it's gonna be a long video, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but I don't want it to be like 40 minutes. Like 30 minutes is already a drag, but y'all like being in my business, so that might be okay. I will be in LA. And I'm going to be skydiving again. Like, that's my thing. Like, I don't know. I skydived once and I was like, this is it. This is for me. This is happiness. So for me, I don't know why, but for me, jumping out of a plane is like the bee's knees for me. So I want to do it all the time if I can. So like once a month, I'm trying to take like at least a weekend trip to go to a different state to jump out of a plane. Because right now by me, it's cold. And today I'm going to be freezing. I'm literally wearing plastic and it's like... But yeah, so I'm actually going to a Voldemort palette now. Just the purple one, because it just has the purple that I need. That's really it. It'll be in the screen if you guys want to see for reference. But I did just clean off my brush with my color switch, and I'm just going to go into this purple. Because I think it's the right purple. I don't want too dark, like kind of almost this purple on my nail. It's a little chalky, baby. If I need to go darker, I will go darker, but I really don't want to. Damn, maybe I should have did this purple first. Ugh. You know what? I think it could work. Well, I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna mix it with another purple. You guys will see it on the screen. Sorry. So with this shoot, I also have a Q&A. Yeah, that's better. I also have a Q&A that I'm gonna be doing. I did ask you guys a while ago for some questions on Instagram. What you guys want to know, no matter how invasive or intrusive you guys think the questions are. I was like, go ahead, ask. I'll answer y'all. And y'all did. And a lot of you like, why do you guys ask me relationship questions? Do you think people like me in real life? Because people do not. People do not like me in real life. They like to be creeps on Instagram, and that's pretty much it. I actually really like how this is looking. Yeah. So, you guys are like, oh, what do you look for in a person? And what's something, like, are you dating? And then some of the questions, y'all, it's going to be on Instagram. But, like, y'all nosy and y'all messy. Like, who's your celebrity crush? And have you had a bad breakup? I think I saw, oof. Have you ever been proposed to? I'm like, ooh, these questions. Sorry, I'm looking down. I'm trying to get the colors right. But yeah, I think this is really pretty. I'm not upset at this color choice at all. Hopefully I can get a good look. It's so stressful. It could take forever. But this is why I get up so early. I did not want to get up today. My work week has been shit. But y'all, are you excited? How was your new year? Everything is like happy blue year, guys. If I didn't tell you guys already. but it's my year. The blue year. The blue one. I think that's looking pretty cute. So the thing is, the theme is like mostly purples and blues, but I honestly wanted like more purples than blues. I'm sorry. I honestly wanted more purples than blues. My hair's blue and I'm like, it's just hard for me to like, I'm trying not to have everything blue all the time. That's really what it is. I don't want everything to be blue all the time, but sometimes it happens like that. But I think this is really cool. It's gonna be like a really good cyberpunk fairy kind of thing, like a garden fairy. Not like, I think it's just gonna be so good, like edgy and alternative. That's one thing. Oh my god, guys, I literally hate being called alternative or being referred to as alternative, because it's like, alternative to what? There's no other option to me, you know what I mean? So to me, you're nothing. Not that you guys are nothing, but like, just kidding. Blended right here. Ooh, ooh. Girls' Day. It's actually blends so nice together. So that's the thing, like these neon pigments. With the neon pigments, it's really just the blue and the green that do not blend nicely together. I don't know what the hell that's about. And it's so weird, but they just do not do it. So I'm actually gonna go into a blue because I want blue at the outer corner. I want a blue from, I'm gonna use the blue from my Orient Express palette by Nobel Cosmetics. Like, I don't know, they have some of my favorite shadows ever. So I think like for big shoots and big projects and big things, like I'm always gonna want to use my neon pigments and my Nobel Cosmetics palette. So I'm gonna do that. Y'all, I am making great time. Great time. I just checked, I think it's about 7:30. Great time. I literally have to be packed and out of here by like 11 o'clock. Probably have to stop to get gas. Ooh, I burped. Probably have to stop to get gas. Code switching it out. I have to drop something off by my friend who's gonna set up like balloon art. She's great. Tenacious Events, I believe that's what it's called. I put her Instagram here. She does like balloon decorations and like, I don't even know what to call it. I'm sure like, she does party and event decor. She's fancy and they look so good. And she goes like above and beyond. So you gotta check her out, guys. Stop playing. Ooh, so we're gonna use Bon Voyage. Look at that blue. It's very similar to the blue neon pigment. I went in so harsh with this and it's just like, why did I do that? I know this was off shadows, fucking dickhead. But yeah, so we're gonna hit the outer corner with that and hopefully the color is where it needs to be. Ooh, you see that poking through? Poking out, poking out. Ooh, ooh. Yes, and it's blending nicely. The only reason I didn't use my neon pigments is just like, it's a lot easier if it's a pressed shadow. A lot less messy. And for some reason that blue just doesn't blend the way I want it to blend all the time. So that's it. But I'm liking how this is looking. I didn't want to use again the blue shimmer from my Masquerade mini palette only because like, I don't know. Like I really just don't know about you guys, but I am competing with myself. I'm not saying that there's no competition. Sorry, if you know, you know. But why do we have to compete? Why can't like we just be great in our own right? And also, it's kind of annoying when it's like, it really is popularity over talent, because I have a lot of like makeup artists that I follow, that I'm in engagement groups with, and it's just like you get so much traction and you get, well, they get so much traction and so many followers and so much engagement, and it's just like, you're not that good. I'm sorry. Like some of the looks are just like, the quality of the picture isn't great. And then I have some really amazing makeup artists on my shit that, like, amazing. When I say amazing, like, amazing. And they don't get half of what they deserve, and it's really, really shitty. It is. It's just like, amazing. When I tell you, I'm talking about like face paints, like cosplay, everything. And it's just like, oh my God, that's horrible. Because they deserve all of the following, all of the engagement. And it's just like, people are just so shitty. I've only been doing this for 2 years here on Instagram and like YouTube, and I've already learned that it is, people will support you when it's popular to support you, whether you know them in real life or not, and people are just fucking shitty. That last part, heavy on the last part. Just gonna build up this blue. In the crease, I'm gonna do like, I like how it looks so far. It looks like I'm happy with these colors right now. My little heart. So in my ABH palette volume 1, I have volume 1, 2, and I think I ordered 3 from like BoxyCharm. I think that's the one that I got, the orange one. So I'm slowly but surely collecting these babies. I'm going to B4. Sorry. With my Morphe E36, and I'm actually just gonna hit the crease with this just to give it a little depth. Yeah, do you see how that? Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Please forgive me. I think that's it. I don't want to bring it too far down into the pink. I kind of started in the pink and then I was like, ugh, do I even want to do that for real? But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Stop right there. So I'm just gonna do this on the other side, and probably finish up one eye off camera. Or both. I don't know. And just show you guys what I did. Or whatever. Whatever I decide to do, that's what's gonna happen. But here's what we are so far. I'm making great time, by the way. It is now 7:38. Look at me. I thought it was gonna take a lot longer. It probably still is. And right after I finish my makeup, I'm gonna have to clean everything, let brushes dry, sponges dry, whatever needs to dry. And then pack up my makeup to leave for tomorrow. It's like a lot, y'all. It's like a lot. Fix my hair. Like, my hair is kind of like, it's laying flat. It's like, ugh. I think it was just a little too oily when I curled it. So it was just like, it was curling nicely, looked really good. It's just not as fluffy. And that's kind of annoying, but you guys would be like, oh, it's gonna look great. And I'm just like, okay, but for me, it doesn't look great right now. And that's the part that I don't like. But let me go ahead and do that and figure something out. Okay. All right, so here's where we are. Here's where we're at. I did go ahead, cut the crease. I actually used a white concealer because I really wanted the color to pop. As you can see, it's doing that. I did put a purple shimmer down and then some chunky glitter on top of that. So let me show you and tell you the things that I did and I used and stuff and things. Guys, still tired. I'm pretty hungry. So I'm making into my Voldemort purple palette. It'll be on the screen. I use Take the Crown. So that's the color that I use as a shimmer base before I put down some chunky glitters. So with my NYX glitter primer and just a flat synthetic brush, I'm just gonna take a little bit on the back of my hand. Just a little, actually. And here's a heads up for these things. I noticed that this started happening to me again. It happened with my last one when after a while, I don't know why, but it like tends to crack on the side. So it'll come out at the tip and at the side. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's, and I haven't dropped it or anything. I think after a while it just breaks. I don't have the answers. Wait. So just keep that in mind with these, but they're really cheap and it works really, really well. I will continue to buy this all the time. A little goes a long way. You guys know that. I'm actually going to kind of put some in the center. And that's it. Like a little halo eye, but because of the color, it's like the perfect color for this. it just looks nice. And as you can see where I cut the crease, I kind of left a little accent out just to give it like a winged effect, kind of like fairy wings or butterfly wings. Can you guys see the vision? Y'all can see it. Stop acting like y'all don't see it. So I'm gonna start right here and a little right there. I still need like a pop of color. You guys know, like everything is like, all these colors complement each other, but I need like a pop. So I was thinking if I should put like a yellow in the waterline or a yellow and a pink. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm definitely gonna put a green in a corner highlight. That's what I want to do from my Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. So definitely gonna do that. And with my Starlight Accessories Chunky Glitter, this is in, what color is this? They have names, do they? They don't. I lied to you. They don't have names, but it's this one. And I love their glitter. I used it in my last one as accents for my scales, but that's not what's happening. This time it's going on the lid, and you kind of want to place the glitter like exactly, because it is chunky, like octagons, I think there are. So after I place them, just so they're not, look at that, just so they're not on my lashes, I go ahead in with tweezers. I almost said Q-tips. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go in with tweezers and actually place those octagon pieces because they're a little big where I need them to be. Dipping this brush into some of the glitter primer just so that it gets tacky and can pick up the glitter and it's not just like falling all over the place. I'm gonna dip some in here. I'm gonna try to really get up in there because there's like some thin shimmers in there too. Oh my God, did you see that? Whatever. And I'm going to go ahead and just place some there. There's gonna be glitter all over me anyway. My wings are gonna leave glitter everywhere, so it's cool. I ain't even mad. Ain't even mad. And I'm gonna try to pick, oh my God, I almost dropped the whole bag. And I'm gonna try to pick up some of these big pieces because I want them. So back in that Orient Express palette, I'm gonna go ahead and touch up the outer corner with this Bon Voyage. And there we go. So now the under here, I don't know what, get a little bit, just a little. I think I'm gonna smoke it out with either like pink and just tie it back in. I don't know, but I want to add yellow somewhere. I don't know if the yellow in the waterline is going to be enough for me. Like I do want pops of yellow and definitely going to add some green shimmers. So I'll just figure that out. And when I come back, you guys will see the final look because I'm not going to come back and do like everything. Guys, that's not what this is, not today. But you get the gist of like at least the eye look, you know? Guys, it's 8:27. I still have a lot of time, but I know my base is going to take a while. I have to wait for things to dry. I have to go in with the lashes. That takes time. I want to do like some glitter. I want to do like jeweled freckles today. You guys know I've done that for like 2 of my looks on Instagram, but only one in three looks now. So I did like a blushing fall tutorial. Where I did the jeweled freckles. I did a Rugrats look on Instagram, and then my peach rings look. You guys know, like I just feel like it's very like. That's why the eyes are not as. Guys, I gotta go do stuff. Stop. All right, so here's my makeup. I did throw on some lashes. These are in Big Rub. My Big Rubs are like really fluffy right now. I think I need to wash them and then like get them back into that shape, but I like that it's fluffy. Definitely works. I threw on some yellow eyeliner in my waterline. I also went with some pink yellow on my lower lash line. You guys can see glitter, the jewel freckles. Everything is on point. And I am just about done. When I get to the actual shoot, I'm going to go ahead and change out my contacts. Put in some lighter ones just for the, you know, the look. It definitely makes it pop. I'm going to throw in a lip after I eat something because I'm starving. It is now 10:06. And I should be leaving at like 11, the latest. But I have to make some stops. So I have to get gas. So I'm probably gonna leave as close to 11 as possible, if not a little bit before, just for sake of time and packing the car and packing my shit and just, it's a lot. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that. My hair is whatever. So I actually need to finish packing up for a late also. I can finally pack up my makeup because I'm done doing my makeup. And that's it. I will see you guys at the shoot for some behind the motherfucking scenes. If you're already not following my Instagram, then you guys follow my Instagram. You guys are gonna see, okay? You guys are gonna see. But I'll see you guys at the shoot for my behind the scenes. You guys know I lied. I want to pick a raccoon first, and then we'll check in there. Then you see behind the scenes. Sorry for lying. Please don't leave me. But I'm gonna leave right now. We're here. Look who I got.
Hey y'all.
You already know what time it is. It's nicer outside now that I'm in Queens. It was pouring my whole drive, so I left early. It's now 12:44. My shoot, setup is in like 15 minutes. I'm close, so we're gonna get ready. Wings in the back. Hopefully he'll be nice and help me take things out the car. Yeah. He said, yeah. And I will catch you in some behind the scenes.
Pull up Rusty. Pull up Rusty. Pull up Rusty.
All right, so that's a wrap. As you can see, I was over it. My hair's down. We're back home. Usually you guys know last year I signed out at home, show you what my makeup looked at the end of the day. Right now it's 5:45, so it still is good. You guys know what time it was finished, so you guys saw. I'm just a little oily. I didn't do any touch-ups at all. The pictures look great already. Like before they even edited, they look so good. So I can't wait to see them. You guys know it's gonna be different. That's it. I can't even sign out at home. I got a flight to catch in the morning. I don't.
A jet setter.
I'm something. If I do anything fun in LA, I'll definitely throw some clips in the vlog. Don't know yet. So, with that being said, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday. I already knew what it was. Thanks in advance for any birthday wishes in the comments. Make sure you shout me out on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Comment down below. Happy birthday. Stop playing with me.
Happy birthday to you.
Don't do that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time.